stick of dynamite, asking someone for a light. I could be your match. I swear this town is made of rust. Girl, you look like you like kicking up dust. Baby, what you say? How about we just slip on out the back? Any kind of trouble that you wanna get in, well, honey, I'm in. Let's roll. Take this thing as fast as it can go. Punch the gas, don't look back, and drive it like it's stole. Tonight, you be my Bonnie, I'll be your Clyde, 'cause I wanna see your wild side. Go racing that white line like outlaws on the run. You drive, I'll ride shotgun.
And welcome to a very special segment here on the Bling Johnson Show. You know, we try to get involved in a lot of different things, and Ian, my right-hand man and camera guy, told me about this one. We're here with our good friend AJ with the Knights of Columbus out of Dripping Springs, Texas.
That's right. This is a sporting clays tournament called the Hill Country Shootout, and it's a fundraiser for the Knights of Columbus out of Dripping Springs. But we provide 20 wounded warriors with an opportunity to come out, shoot sporting clays, have a great time, just to get out from the Center for the Intrepid at Brooke Army Medical Center. And so they come out and have a great time shooting clays.
What's cool is a lot of these guys, I mean, I walked around, I mean, you see a lot of guys, you know, missing an arm or missing a leg. I mean, there's some serious injuries from serving our country, and it's just cool to see them out there laughing, having a good time, shooting these guns, and just having a blast, kind of getting back to what normal life probably was for them and is now. What made you guys get involved with this, and what does this event mean to you?
Well, one of the tenets of the Knights of Columbus is patriotism. And so very important to us. These young men have sacrificed so much, they and their families both, and we want to honor that. And so it's very important to us to let them have a good time. And as you'll see from these guys out on the course, as you say, they're smiling, having a great time. This is the best of America. They have some serious injuries, and they don't let it get them down. This is absolutely fantastic.
Well, it's awesome. Hey, we really appreciate you letting us be a part of this and capturing some of this on camera, man. What a beautiful place. We're out here at what's the ranch called?
Joshua Creek Ranch. It's one of only 4 Beretta-class hunting ranches in the country.
All right, like we said, we're going to talk to some of the guys out here. This is Major Bear with the United States Army. How you doing, sir?
Great. How you guys doing?
Man, we're doing great. Thanks for letting us come out and be a part of this. We've tried to be involved in the community, doing a lot of different things, but this is really cool. My dad was 82nd Airborne. He was in the Army, so the military means a lot to me. You've been through a whole lot. Tell us a little bit about who you are and how you got involved with this.
Yeah, so my name's Major Bear. I was medevaced out of Iraq in November of 2009 from a non-battle injury, actually, and ended up doing rehabilitation there at the Center for the Intrepid. Was there for about 10 months, went back to my unit, and did about another 3 years back in my unit, and decided I was about ready to retire out of the Army, and made my way back to the Center for the Intrepid, and now I work there, and I get to work with these wonderful men and women who are giving up so much of their part of their bodies and their lives to in defense of the country.
Well, I tell you, we really appreciate what you've done. Ian, if you don't mind, just pan down and show his leg there. You've been through a lot personally, and you kind of made it sound like, oh, it was just another day at the office, but you went back after your injury. And, I mean, obviously that's inspirational, but what made you want to go back? I mean, after something that would affect you as personally as something like what happened?
You know, I think it's a drive that the majority of the guys have. You know, they want to get back there with their team. They want to get back there with the guys who are on their left and their right. Because in reality, that's all it comes down to. That's what you're doing at team again.
So you keep talking about Center for the Intrepid. For those that don't know, it's down here in San Antonio, but explain what that is.
Center for the Intrepid is a world-class rehabilitation center, one-stop shop, occupational therapy, physical therapy, medical care. We have recreational therapy. So guys come there after they've been wounded or after they've been injured, and they get to come in there and they start physical therapy, they start recreational therapy, they start occupational therapy. As far as the recreational therapy, these guys are taking out on, the mind is what rehabs the body. The body will rehab as the mind does. So you get there and these guys get out and you get to meet and you're challenged. And just getting to do things you used to do. Events like this, coming out and shooting again for the guys who used to shoot a lot. That means a lot to these guys. And they don't realize it, but they're out here all day on their legs or prosthetics, whereas some of them haven't been weight bearing for more than an hour at a time. They've been out here shooting for, 4 or 5 hours now, and they've been on their prosthetics.
Well, man, thank you for your time today. We sure appreciate that. I tell you, if you want to get involved in this, you guys do this every year, right?
We try to, yes, sir.
Okay, so reach out, look up Joshua Creek Ranch on the internet, get some information from them off their website, and you feel free to give them a call because you guys do this every year, and there's a lot of great programs. Man, thank you for spending some time with us and for bringing your guys out, and appreciate you serving our country, man.
Goodbye, but it ain't